Hello. Oh.
Well, I mean, whenever it decides to start. I don't know. I click the button.
How dare you toy with me this way?
Oh. They already did it for me. Oh, God, I forgot. I even had time to prep, and I even ended up forgetting a stream link.
How? You're one of the smartest people I know, and apparently that doesn't say much anymore.
Doesn't mean anything. I learned all my smarts on, what's it called? I used it all to learn how to, like...
On the short bus. You learned all your quote-unquote smarts on the short bus.
No, I learned them all on, like, math and silly junk. Oh, you might end up being loud. Maybe you're loud enough for the mic to pick up on accident. Oh, the game is, like, starting. Oh, the game is, like, started. Whoa, what in tarnation is this? Oh, God. Why is this kind of fine, though? I feel uncomfortable as black. Alright, time to make alpha now. If you hear the water boiling, sorry.
You're fine.
Not you, stream. I don't care about you, Andrew. I know you can handle this. I just think it's silly. For context, for people who would be watching stream, or, well, not even stream, for people who are going to be watching,
VOD.
the VOD after, yeah? Long story short is, the timing ends up being a little weird, where it's like 7 o'clock-ish, and if I end up, like, cooking later, I'm just gonna be really, really, like... It's gonna make me bleh, like, before I sleep, and then it's just gonna be miserable. I don't like doing that to myself, so... You just get to put up with me making food. What is this C6 move, by the way? Capstone right, sure, makes threats. What is C6? Surely just like D6 in response. Yeah, D6 just cuts everything off here. This is too slow. Heavy agreed. Well, I guess if D6 there's this... That was loud. There's... I mean, D6 feels natural. Cap right makes sense, because yeah, that's the problem I was gonna say. If you play D6 as black here, there's this underlying D4 up problem. Where, like, it actually is annoying. Or A3, yeah. Black is kind of just fine. Alright, D6. Keep it shrimple. Block the threat while making a bigger threat of your own. Nothing too crazy. Now cap right just looks like winning, I think. Yeah, just cap right. Just win the game. I don't know how you stop it, actually. Once the capstone comes right, like, what are you gonna do? You have to, like, capture twice or something as white to even make a substantial threat here, and even then it's kind of negligible. This looks not good. This white capstone is stranded in the middle of nowhere, too. It looks kind of... It looks kind of tragic. I will admit.
Just a little.
Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna... get straight up. Ooh, F5. Ooh, F5. Capstone right. Okay. Threat not acknowledged. There is this D6 left whoa, you can't do the D6 left problem anymore. Yeah. This is where it starts to get ugly, right? What are you gonna do as white here? Like, can you even do anything as white here? Do you have to do, like, E4 up? E4, I think the play here is E4 up and then look for, like, C6 right. Ew. Yeah. I think that's the only play I see, right? Like, what else is black gonna do here? Or is white gonna do? A3? Oh, God. What is it? This, like, double enclosed thing? The split. Wait, I actually... That's so good. Wait, that's actually so good. Hold up. I might add that to my strong shape bot at some point. The Splitadel. The Splitadel is crazy. Oh no.
Wait, I'm not seeing this game on Playtech.
Evoshen versus Torinku. Oh, I don't like d5 right. Surely just capstone take and win.
Oh, because for some reason Playtech
this
was
is,
being dumb. There we go.
Yeah, this is no buena. I shall admit. There it is. I need to get Stream Link up next time. I said that last time too. I need to do this like every bloody time now. What's played in response here? Wall. Okay. C4. Ignore the problem. C5, C4, whatever you want. There's a fundamental problem with this position for white here, which is that this capstone is in the middle of nowhere, and white-black still has a horizontal. So, unfortunately... It just doesn't work.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm only just now getting to be able to look at the game. How did their capstone get to be there?
They put it there. Willingly.
Oh.
Of their own free will. On move 7, they played capstone to block this horizontal threat while strengthening their own threat. The problem is there's this common notion that happens to people a lot. I've seen it happen to top level players, where you put your piece here, and then there's a piece that can cut you off, right? And this cutoff, whoa, huh?
Well, Bikefish, apparently a lot is happening.
What? Yeah, Boris, 100% agree. This is this looking tragic. That's a mean way to put it. Evoshen is like trying some stuff. It's just this actually might not be the worst thing in the world. It's to try and claim that like you need your capstone back in the game. I would rather get the capstone over to C3 though, right? Maybe look for some like horror of like C6 right with a smash threat or something? Yeah, because this is the problem, right? Are you gonna cut this off or something? Maybe?
I mean, the two ways to do that, it looks like, would be D4 left or
this is the threat.
The E4's up spread.
This is the threat I didn't acknowledge. But you don't have to care, unfortunately. You just cap up and ignore the problem. Like, okay. The best part is it's not even like unequal. You actually maintain flats. So white right now has 6 flats showing. Black at the moment has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a cure. I kind of like it, but I also don't like it. Because that just allows, what, D5 replace? Oh, God. Oh,
No.
Are you losing now? Oh, huh? The whole reason you can replace d5 and threaten is because the capstone is pinned on d6 right now, right? The capstone's whole job is to block this threat. Oh. Huh? 3e6 minus? 2e6 down? This is, questionable behavior.
Is black still chilling?
Yes. Because black will eventually flat win and be fine.
Fair enough.
That's literally the entire reason right now is that black is like infinitely ahead on flats. Right? Are they actually?
They are a good bit ahead, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're only up one flat, but they also still have Comey, and they have more things they can recapture. So they're ahead at least like 2 to 4 flats by the end of the game. So it's kind of...
Yeah, have a good one, Pikefish.
So in order to do anything, white has to, like, make this threat real. But unironically, I think you can just wall it 3 times and still win the game. As black right now. Right? Like, you can probably just wall somewhere completely random and just win the game.
Maybe, yeah.
You can, like, throw your cap left. You can throw your cap left, yeah. That's also what I'm looking at. Everything is, like, not real right now. There are no real threats for white.
Hello, Irrelevant.
Hello. Probably cannot hear me because they probably just stumbled upon this in the whatever.
They did say they stumbled upon it, so there you go.
But
look at me actually reading chat, unlike someone.
I am reading that one. Am I gonna post the link or what? Did I forget to do it? Oh my god. I literally got it up to post it, and then I think I forgot it again.
We just talked about it!
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Well, now I'm crying. Whatever.
Okay.
Not my problem. Anything interesting happening? Any silliness, perhaps? Oh, that's a spread. I thought about this, but it feels unnecessary. To be fair, the capstone isn't playing the game ever again, right? This white capstone. I unironically think walling is fine, though. The main reason I think walls are good here is just because they take out reserves, right? Being ahead by like 3 reserves is just better. Because as black here, if you can be ahead on reserves, the game just ends. Like, you just win, straight up. There is no funny business.
Hello, Irrelevant.
Boris yelling at me in YouTube chat. Alright, does the thing, unsurprising. Does the thing, unsurprising.
Yelling at you in YouTube chat? Okay, let me pull up YouTube chat so we can all bully you together.
What? What are you talking about? Okay, there is a fundamental problem, though, of, like, this black capstone is kind of pinned. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I think b4 was good. There's this funny d4 idea still. I mean, I still don't know why black isn't just playing, like, a3 or something, right? Yeah, just full commit to horizontal and just win the game. It's just kind of free. This is the reason I'm saying black is free winning, right? It's one thing that you're winning on flats. You've also, while being up on flats, you have denied black's road threats, and you still have a road threat. Because black is just winning on the bottom of the board right now. So it's just kind of unwinnable. I mean, it is winnable, but... Sure. Play it this way. That's kind of cute, actually. You end up, like, forcing this weird Z shape. I can't say I like it. It allows some C2 left in the future or something. If it were me, I'd play like A4 or something here. Even C2 or B1 or whatever. B1 looks good. B1 looks like a natural move in my head. Because my goal right now is to strengthen this left side of the board, so anything you do is like... Yeah, C2 I also agree with. E3 feels... A4 I like, C2 I like. B1 is on the table, but it allows C2. E3 feels a little fast. I mean, it's fine. This I still don't like. Although there's this, hold on. There's this funny, there's this funny line. Yeah, this doesn't work, unfortunately. Because just 2A2 right and you're fine. There's other lines too, but that seems like the obvious one. It doesn't work, but it at least gets you out of, like... Heck. It makes it, like, not... Okay, we're doing it now. Sure thing, boss. Can you just do D6 up? There's no way. There's no... D6... D5 up is so good, actually, here. Wait. Wait, D5 up is so good here. Why does that work? That's actually such a fire move. I mean, it opens up your entire board, right? I like the D5 up idea. I'm likely incorrect on that. But it ends up opening up this horizontal threat, and it opens up a vertical threat. It ends up making... Oh, okay. This is the also problem with it, right? Again, I have pinned my capstone, so I don't have a way of doing anything about any of this. Just A1 up, though. And I'm happy. I'll be honest. Get this stack before it becomes potentially problematic. Happy days. To be fair, though, by playing like this, Evoshen is buying time on the clock. He's gotten, what, like 2 or 3 minutes and like 3 moves off of this? So, fair play. You could even play like C2 here. If you really wanted to. I mean, there's everything, right? The world is kind of your oyster. Yeah, because the first 10 moves were like... C4 is funny. I don't see the reason though. I guess look for D4, but then just D4 flat. That feels wrong. I mean, I guess you force a flat out. Oh, yeah. You end up with, like, B1. B1 pins the white wall in a stupid way. C2 is good, because the wall can't really move. Yeah, you can, like, citadel this wall out of the game. That's funny. Ooh, F3 is devious. I like that. That looks cute. I still like C2 here. Just make this wall look completely useless. I can play E2, E1 whenever I want, right? You can't actually threaten this right side. F3 is like a free square for me. C2 is something you actually want. You need to justify this wall at least a little bit, I think.
Alright, all of that is finally done and dealt with. Now I can pay attention to the game actually at large.
Yeah, sure. B1, pin it early. And now, yeah, this is the problem. A1 up is just, you can't really do this. Yep. Rip the homies. At some point stream you will inevitably hear a ba-dung, because my computer is going to die while I'm making food. Or not die, but it's going to become close.
Well, why would you? No, put your computer on charge.
No. Unnecessary, it'll be fine.
I swear to God, Crayon.
Oh, never mind, it's at 12%. Hold on. Hold on a sec.
You see what I deal with, chat?
Give me a hot second here. I may have
You see what I
Googled
deal
too
with?
hard.
This is why I bully her. It's because she deserves it.
Yeah, I do. I've heard the phrase I make myself easy to bully on accident. C1.
The accident. At this point, I am certain that to be this incompetent, it has to be intentional.
Oh, the spread is, yeah, the spread is fine now. A5? What in tarnation is this? Just like E1, F3, C2, literally anything for black just wins, no?
A5 did give them double strong shape, so there is something to consider there.
No, unfortunately a time win doesn't work. Cause like, there's 5 minutes, move 35, so. In the meantime, I like the way my noodles are at right now, so I must noodle my noodles.
Exquisite.
Black also to like 11 reserves. We're starting to get towards endgame territory. It's not quite the end game yet, but it's getting, like, close. We're getting close to the haha, the game has ended territory. Huh?
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
I see the idea, but does it work? Oh. You can just fill before.
You can.
Oh, you could even throw up the A2 wall.
Not necessarily.
This isn't tack, though. And it allows me to throw if my wall gets to A4, it defends anything along the C file, so you're completely screwed. Ignores the problem. Okay. Yeah.
Did Torinku just fail?
No, there's E4 left. This is completely fine, you just have to acknowledge it. Yeah, E4 left literally wins the game instantly. Unfortunately, Torinku does have to acknowledge it with, surprisingly, 2.5 minutes on the clock. I guess playing fast is, like, somehow benefiting Evoshen. Kind of insane. To be fair, this is, like... Evoshen has done, in my opinion, quite a good job of, like... Oh, okay. GG. Surely it gets played, right?
That is not sneaky irrelevant.
Well, maybe
to
you it isn't. There are people of different skill levels here.
Yeah, and I am on the bottom of that.
That's messed up, but probably true.
We all know I am an eternal bottom, Crayon.
Boris is so mad. Understandably, I mean, look at this. Look at this board. That's... I don't even want to analyze that. There's no real point. The game just... Black was completely winning until they missed a road and then they lost the game. That's...
Time pressure, they had 2 minutes. And they had 2 minutes left.
And they get 5 more minutes at move 35, so there's literally no problems. And they also only have 7 reserves. So, you know.
It really feels like Torinku just threw away a game.
It happens. Hey. It happens. Don't think of it as, Torinku didn't just, like, throw it away completely. Evoshen also worked to make that happen, right? Despite having, let's be real, Evoshen was basically lost the entire game. From move probably, like, 10-ish, the game was kind of over. And Evoshen still started making threats for, like, 20 more moves. Evoshen pushed for a win. Good shit. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. Ah, whatever. No one will care, no one will see it anyway. Yeah, there's not, a lot to say. This opening was quite good from Torinku, I think. The capstone placement is, like, it's funny and you can kind of avoid it and ignore the problem, but it ends up being kind of fine. Because, I think because white doesn't play with this horizontal thread enough. Or, this vertical thread enough. I think white has better options here. I don't know what they are though. But it's quite funny. I like this way of dealing with it. It's a cute concept, right? Give my capstone a place to be. B3 helps defend the vertical while defending a horizontal. While giving you a horizontal, my capstone can cut you whenever I want. Capstone E3 is... I would say this is where the game starts becoming lost. This is fine. This is like playable for white, and then C6 happens, and the game is just over. That's just... You're dead. You're too slow. Everything is bad. There are infinite problems. Yeah, there's not much more to say. I'll just call it there, because that was rough. That's a typical Div 3 mayhem. As was stated before the game, shenanigans. Some shenaniganery was had. It was fun. I hope homies had fun. Bye.
Yeah.